Hi, I'm Abram from 30 Day Singer. Today, I'm going to explain what perfect pitch is compared to relative pitch. We'll also go over a few tips on how to improve your vocal intonation. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. While you're at it, hit that like button. It would really help us out. Now back to the lesson. Perfect pitch is a trait that some people either have or develop at a young age that allows them to know exactly what pitch a sound is at without any reference point. While it's incredibly useful as a singer, it's not necessary for singing music perfectly in tune. Many very well-trained singers have very strong relative pitch, which means with a reference pitch, they can easily calculate other notes with incredible accuracy from there. Also, it's important to note that having perfect pitch doesn't mean that a singer automatically sings in tune. Singing in tune is a mix of ear skills like relative pitch and the vocal technique that gets your voice there. A great way to test if you have perfect pitch or train your relative pitch is to practice tonal memory. Many music directors use exercises like this to evaluate singers during auditions, so it's a great skill to practice. This is because good tonal memory means you can learn songs faster and are more likely to stay in tune. If you've never done this, you might find out that you have perfect pitch. I'll start easy and gradually get harder and harder. First, I'll play 4 notes on the piano, wait a moment, and then try to sing them back. Na, 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 na. Then I check the piano or an online pitch monitor to see if I hit them correctly. Here's another one. I'll get a little harder. Na, 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 na. And then I check. Let's make it even a little more challenging. Na, 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 na. The first thing you want to listen for is contour. Does it go up or down? And is the next note lower or higher than the last? For example, this last one that I did, it jumps up, goes back down, and then goes back up again. More advanced singers will think about what intervals they're hearing and if it fits a common scale or not. In this case, I was playing off of the major scale, and the numbers are 1, 7, 2, 4. They may not resolve, but I can hear in my ear that those are those numbers of that scale. Let's try a few more. I'll play the notes, give you a moment to try and match them, and then play them again. Na, 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 na. In this case, I'll think about the fact that it starts and ends with the same note. It goes down, then up, and then back down again. Here's one more. This one, all of them go up, but it doesn't fit our normal scale, as this last note is a little higher than what we would normally have. So you might have to think a little harder to keep that in your ear, and it might be very likely that you go na, 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 na. But if you're really focusing with your tonal memory, you hear na, 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 na. And you'll get that note correct. Let's try one more that's really weird and extra challenging. Na, 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 na. You might find that really, really impossible as it doesn't really fit a normal scale. This kind of thing takes practice, but if you find that you can sing that and you can name all of those pitches that I played, F, B natural, E flat, D, then you might have perfect pitch. Now don't be discouraged, this takes a lot of practice for most people, but the good news is your ears and brain will improve with repetition. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. What other tips would you like to see here on this channel? Leave a comment and let me know. And be sure to check out 30daysinger.com for more in-depth step-by-step lessons.